The training was really about helping the people who are in neighbourhood houses be more aware of the Indigenous issues, how they might respond to them, how they might create a more welcoming environment in their houses. And so it was really that raising of awareness and consciousness for all the people who have a role in making sure our houses are welcoming.
Having the neighbourhood houses approach me to run some cultural awareness training was a great way for me to start their cultural journey. Most Aboriginal people will connect with an Aboriginal cooperative if they need service and support. But if that is not their first point of call, it'll always be a neighbourhood house centre. So it's really important that people are aware of how to work best with Aboriginal people, how to make it culturally safe and have those conversations. The way we deliver it, we really engage and interact with people. We also perform the traditional ceremonies, which is really important, particularly at the start with the smoking ceremony, which is about cleansing and about new beginnings and getting rid of bad spirits. So that really sets up the day for cultural learnings.
Norm was just fabulous at playing the didge and giving us an understanding of the background and history of the didge. And both gave us a real understanding, not just of Indigenous issues, but of local Indigenous issues. And that was really important.
So the lands in which we're standing here on today are the traditional lands of my ancestors, elders and family, and the traditional lands that I have a really strong connection for. So being able to stand here now to share those stories, but also connect people to the significant cultural history of this place is really important for me. And it provides a sense of reconciliation for us to all start walking together, but gives people an understanding of the rich Aboriginal culture that did exist here.
You can stop and listen to the sounds of the land, and it was quite strong there. It's a very, very beautiful spot. The wind was strong the day we were there. A beautiful spot that you could really just reflect on and feel that connection. And it's great to have teachers like Corrine that can enhance the sense of connection. I found it quite important too to have them be saying how they like to be acknowledged within the broader society. Doing the welcome to country, the acknowledgement and those sorts of things. So I think that it's important for us in neighbourhood houses to know and understand the importance of that, to understand that it can be important just having a little plaque on your wall that indicates that you have some understanding of what would make Aboriginal people feel very welcome.
I also shared a lot of information about how your centres can be more culturally accessible and culturally safe for Aboriginal people. And that can be, having some artwork, having some flags displayed, engaging some Aboriginal programs into some of the programs that you deliver. But also it does come down to the staff having more understanding of Aboriginal culture and history, and then you'll find that will flow and you'll see change within the centres.
Even conversations to spread awareness are really important. Things like this video, we had such good turn-ups at each of the workshops, and so when people are going back and talking about that we know there's no communication as powerful and as important as word of mouth. And the more people talk about the sorts of things that they've seen and done in each of the workshops, the more that we are systemically addressing. It's about how we do it ourselves. So I think for the Barwon Network to have put these series of workshops on, and then for the people who went not to view it just as a one-day training, but to engage mentally with this and help it stimulate them to examine their own practice and the way they operate, not only within the centres but within society. Those are the things that will make a difference. In neighbourhood houses, one of the principles of community development is inclusiveness. The whole notion of us as an inclusive and diverse and welcoming sector is really important, that we walk our talk on that.